Recent reporting suggests the damage Iran inflicted on U.S. bases during the 2026 war was significantly worse than initially acknowledged, especially compared to earlier public statements that downplayed the impact. The Iranian strikes on U.S. military bases were more extensive and more destructive than previously disclosed. The scale of damage was much larger than first claimed. Early official statements suggested minimal or limited damage. New reports indicate the damage is in the billions, far exceeding those claims. One analysis estimated at least $800 million in just the first weeks, with totals rising much higher over time. What was actually hit? Instead of symbolic or intercepted attacks, Iran appeared to have struck critical military infrastructure, including early warning radar systems, aircrafts, satellite terminals, and missile defense radars. Command centers and headquarters, satellite communication systems, and advanced radar and air defense systems are very important because it goes beyond surface damage. It directly affects combat capability. Now, some reports say Iran targeted and damaged or destroyed high-end systems like the THAAD-linked radar used for missile defense. Additionally, mobile command center, radar systems, and THAAD launchers integral to surveillance and tracking were hit, which can damage or weaken air defenses, not just damage buildings. Next, the number and spread of strikes. Dozens of targets were hit across multiple countries, around 7 that host U.S. bases, over 100 targets across multiple bases. These weren't single retaliatory strikes. It was a coordinated regional campaign. Now comes the loss of life, which was also a result of Iran's military campaign. According to the U.S. Central Command, 13 military service members have been killed, with more than 300 wounded. For example, 6 were confirmed dead after a U.S. military refueling aircraft crashed over Iraq. The U.S. military said, while 7 others were killed in action during operations against Iran. Earlier narratives often emphasized no casualties or minimal harm, so this is a major shift. Plus, these numbers are said to be much higher, but the U.S. doesn't want to release the actual figures. In total, the official figure of U.S. cost for the war was so far tallied at $25 billion. Then it was increased to $50 billion. But Iran's Foreign Minister Arakchi believes the figure is much higher. He accused the Pentagon of lying. He said that Netanyahu's gamble has directly cost the U.S. $100 billion so far, 4 times than what the Pentagon has claimed. He added that the indirect costs for the U.S. taxpayers are far higher, that the monthly bill for each American household is $500 and rising fast. Israel first always means America last.